And hello, this is Ross Collette, my YouTube channel. Of course, like, share, and subscribe if you would, please. Also, rosscollette.com and deeperlifeministries.com. These are good things to go to, and they always give you inspiration and tell you things. I have been going over some stuff here. I got stuff. I've been going over things like A.A. Allen's book, The Riches of the Gentiles Are Yours. Sin Now, Prosperity. God's guarantee to bless and prosper you financially. And then in the hardcover, Riches and Wealth, the Gift of God. And the one that started it all off was Power to Get Wealth, How You Can Have It. Then we got really clever, and we did the prosperity scriptures, the healing scriptures. We pulled them all out of the Bible. The salvation scriptures. We started working on something we called the Miracle Bible, where we took all the miracles out and put them all in one book. But the book was as big as the Bible. So that wasn't a very clever idea at all. The only thing is, all of these books, every one of them, you're going to have to not only get this word in your heart, but you're also going to have to act upon it. It's not just learning that's good. Learning can come to nothing. Look at all the people today that are sitting home on unemployment or government benefits, who have doctorates in theology and doctorates in philosophy and social reform and everything else, and they're sitting in their basement playing on the computer. They have degrees, but they have no job. So, obviously, just getting a college education and getting what we used to call, if you're smart, getting smart is going, that's not going to make you rich, is it? Obviously not, because then you get somebody who is nobody, working his way up from the street, get here a little, there a little, and all of a sudden he's a multi-millionaire, and we wonder, well, what did he do? What does he know? And how did he do that? And then, the demon mind always tell you, well, he must have done something illegal or he wouldn't have gotten all that money. That's a good excuse, isn't it? To blame the rich people for getting rich. Well, I got to tell you, well, how can they do it and I can't? Well, if you want to be rich, you ought to find out what rich people do and do it. In other words, it's going to come down to a couple of words here. Do it. You have to do something. Can't sit on the shore and expect Jesus to walk to you on the water. You got to get in the storm. You got to get in the struggle, in the fight. You got to get out there and go for it. Huh? Well, you say, Brother Ross, what kind of teaching is that for a Christian to do? Well, every time God worked a miracle for his people, they were in the midst of a jam. Hence, the meaning of the word miracle. If you want a miracle, you gotta there has to be a reason for a miracle. Miracles don't occur in the strangest of places. Miracles occur by faith. You have to believe. First, there has to be a need, and then you have to have somebody in faith stand up. All of the miracle learning that A.A. Allen and I worked on, I remember the first prophecy where a young man named Larry Thornton prophesied in Washington, D.C. under the tent on Kenilworth Avenue that God is going to restore the wealth of the world back to his people, and you've been poor long enough. Well, I thought, boy, that's a great idea. But that was 50 years ago. And here I am. I told God, I have been wandering now in this wilderness of poverty. When am I going to come into the promised land? And God said 2 words to me. He said, do it. I had to get up and go. Start your engines. Gentlemen, start your engine. Rev up the motor. Get on the freeway. Aretha here used to say, the freeway of love. I'm riding down the freeway of love in a pink Cadillac. Well, you have to go somewhere. You got to get in gear. I wonder how many of those I can come up with that you have to do something. Well, you can help me. Get in gear. Get started. Rev your engines. God bless you. I am Ross Collette. Please like and share and be a part of this ministry. We're trying our best to help everybody. We'll help you too. God bless.